First off, key stakeholders here in Dominica's manufacturing and agro-processing industry have identified a lack of sanitation and standards as obstacles to expanding the industry's export sector. The announcement was made on Wednesday during a ceremony at the NDFD where new agro-processing equipment was handed over to small businesses throughout the EU's Banana Accompanying Measures program. In a speech to small and medium-sized manufacturers, Colleen Roberts, National Authorizing Officer for the European Development Fund, shared the findings of a recent audit that was conducted by the Bureau of Standards as part of BAM's initiative.
It was considered prudent to contract the Dominican Bureau of Standards to identify all the constraints facing the selected agro-processors in order to determine and verify the appropriate interventions required to meet their needs, keeping in mind sustainability issues as well as production and marketing considerations. The general findings from this audit have indicated that food safety and good management systems are a major weakness that leads to non-compliance with established global standards.
Roberts noted that the NDFD was recruited to provide adequate training to these targeted agro-processing in light of the report's findings. And the NDFD, however, stated that agro-processors would need additional training in critical areas such as product development and quality, market access, and export readiness. Severin McKenzie, president of the Dominica Manufacturers Association, said in an address to the manufacturers that it was critical for them to meet global standards so as to be able to take advantage of the foreign markets.
One of the areas that we are very much concerned with, yes, we have the equipment, yes, we are producing, but we are also interested in having the right facility for production with all the sanitary requirements in place so that we can move towards getting the products that are manufactured in Dominica up to standards. We want to there is demand in the French markets, particularly in Guadeloupe and Martinique, for products. There is an emerging market in Cuba for our products. And the onus is on we, the manufacturers, to step up and try to produce the quality products that are necessary for the market.
While the agro-processing industry faces its challenges, statistics provided by the Ministry of Commerce, Enterprise and Small Business show a trend of growth in the sector. The industry's contribution to the country's GDP increased from 31.5 million EC dollars in 2010 to 42.4 million EC dollars in 2014, with a dip in 2015's numbers that was attributed to Tropical Storm Erica. And after declaring a flu outbreak on the island back